Hey everybody, it's Sarah with Loaves and Dishes, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious Old Bay shrimp. If you want to see more recipes like these, please check out loavesandishes.com. We also have a podcast. It's called Dorks with Sporks. It's a lot of fun. We get takeout and talk about food history and that sort of thing. And subscribe to our channel. We're putting out a new video every Monday through Friday. Okay, let's get started. So I am using some frozen shrimp. Came in a bag. It's at the grocery store. It was like $7. It really wasn't that expensive. I laid it out on some paper towels to dry them off. It's really important that you do that. So basically for this shrimp recipe, it's really only 3 ingredients. One of those ingredients is garlic. And I always say measure garlic with your heart. I chose to use 3 cloves this time. Personally, I was being on the conservative side because not everybody likes garlic. I would use more. Also, this recipe is really good if you make a little garlic butter to dip the shrimp in at the end. So chop up some extra, make yourself some garlic butter to dip the shrimp in. It's delicious. Okay, so chop up your garlic, just a rough chop. It doesn't have to be pretty. And I said in the video before, but if you want more garlic flavor, the more that you chop and smash your garlic, the better. The more that it releases the garlicky taste. So if you like more garlic flavor and you only have a few cloves, really go after that garlic. Then in your hot pan, you're going to add about a tablespoon of butter and you're going to add the garlic and the shrimp. And I sped this up, but I left all of the footage just about for cooking this shrimp. You can see, because I wanted you to see what I did and how the shrimp slowly starts to turn color. Mine was still frozen a little bit. And you can see that when the shrimp went in, it was kind of a white, pale color. And as it cooks, it turns bright pink, like a salmony pink. So I just let it cook, and then I added about 3 to 4 tablespoons of Old Bay. I added 2 to start, and then I added 2 more when I mixed it up and realized that I needed a little bit more Old Bay. Don't be afraid to use a lot of Old Bay. I'm using shrimp that still has the skin on, so you really want to go, or the shell, it still has the shell on, so you really want to go ham on the spices. Don't be afraid to put spices in your food. And then I put the lid on and I let it cook some more. And you can see, like with the Old Bay and everything, the shrimp really gets pink. It also curls up tighter, and a lot of them start to split down the middle. So then I added the juice of 1 lemon. That's the other ingredient. So our 3 ingredients are butter, Old Bay. Oh, it's 4 ingredients. Butter, Old Bay, garlic, and lemon. Okay, 4 ingredients. So I added the juice of a lemon, and I gave that a good mix. And there was a lot of liquid in the bottom of my pan. And so what I did was, and this happens to me every time, there's usually a lot of liquid from the butter and the shrimp, cooking off liquid and that sort of thing. So once all of the shrimp had turned that kind of pink color, I removed them from the pan and I left the liquid, and we're going to reduce it and make it into a sauce. And I know this seems really complicated, but I promise you can do this. It is so simple to make a sauce to go with your shrimp with the liquid and things that are in the pan already. It's so simple. So I just remove the shrimp and I leave everything else and I let it cook. I just let it bubble away, and the steam, when the steam is coming off, it's reducing. And towards the end, when I felt like I had the right amount of sauce, I put in another tablespoon of butter, and I'm just mixing it just to check on it, make sure nothing's burning, that sort of thing, to help it reduce some. And once it gets done reducing, I put a tablespoon of butter in the pan and I mix it around. This is called mounting the sauce, and what that does, it's a French technique. We're getting real fancy today. It's a French technique. It thickens the sauce just a little bit. You don't want a super thick sauce, although maybe you do. I don't know. But this is so simple and it's so impressive. Your family and friends will be like, oh my God, they're like literally the best cook I've ever met. And you'll be like, yeah, I am. And I learned it from Sarah at Loaves and Dishes, and it was so easy. But that's it. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Be sure to check out loavesandishes.com for more recipes. listen to our podcast. You can find it wherever podcasts can be found. And be sure to subscribe to our channel. We're putting out a new video every Monday through Friday. And thanks for watching.